I just keep fucking up throwing the interceptions. I need to make better reads than throwing the ball. Shit, even when they not open, they still open, dude, but still. Let me stop forcing shit.
Today, from Lumen Field in Seattle, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
You know, future franchise for real niggas. Why not? It's raining too.
It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Niggas 6'6". Yeah.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. 19 carries, a trip to the end zone to go along with 118 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, they'll throw. They'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout the season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
End zone caught.
Let's go.
Seattle.
Let's go, Disney.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive. He'll look to add to that total here with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. They started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
They run again with Carson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The Seahawks hit a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
2nd and 9 now.
Oh my God. I've been through that motherfucker.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. A leap and he's got it. He got it.
Bruh, he burnt them.
Touchdown Seattle. Noah Fant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
You already burnt this dumbass. Okay. Yeah, that's fat. I knew I could trust you. I knew I could trust you. And it's raining too. I knew I could trust my tight end with that deep ass pass. I knew I could.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
Oh my God.
They find some open field.
Oh, that's he broke that bitch.
About 5 yards shy of midfield. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They run it with Carson. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He's got his tight end Fant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 down at the 33. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning the perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football?
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw, eluding the pressure right. This is the tight end Fant, and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Carson trying to run inside, but nothing there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And all the way touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive.
Bruh,
They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate.
And I keep putting it right there, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Like, bro, fucking Brady and Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre and them just going to deep.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now in his 4th year, you still have to marvel at the type of athlete that DK Metcalf is. Honestly, unfair to ask some corners to lock this guy down, and as we know, not many can. 75 catches, a career-high 12 touchdowns last season, and a 1st down with that catch there.
He'll find Eskridge here complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Let's go.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, well, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record-breaking performance as he'll start again on 1st down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Go, go, go. Check 26, check 26.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 11. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Steps away to his left. And he can't find
You know
anywhere
what?
to
Fuck
go
it.
with it.
I'm
And
going
he
for
goes
it.
down.
Nope, I'm going.
And
They're not
gonna
going to
take a
do
timeout
it.
defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Second and 1. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And quickly they get to the line. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, nice move. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. This is Carson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game. one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
Been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they go. It's Carson. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 102 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Dancing to his left. Dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll roll him out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been consistent, hasn't he? Played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Pressure comes in the
I'm been
Cardinals
pressing, bro. That's phony.
Everson Griffin in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Their lead back down to one score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the